Now from the banks of Lake Erie, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this out to the 29. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to have the Browns first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Taken down at the 43. The Browns at 4-7 now in the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and that's what they've been playing really well here.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. So a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. The Browns drive about to get started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling with that for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This defense for the Niners, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First down.
Get it.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9.
At the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now a give right side. Sampson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the
Here we go.
9-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Give up the middle. Jenkins trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard
Here we go. Go.
Now Sanders. This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on them, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
On the play.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space. The big guys leading the way.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco!
At the 49ers, 49-yard line.
An inside run to Jenkins. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Gain of 7.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Come on. Hey. Ready,
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 37-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Now Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Get set, get set. Right around, so.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hacks. game. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make him get slapped.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so rugged, so right. It's so rugged, so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. Do like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Costa Nostra, stick up to your nose. This rolling stone and no. California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
It's so rugged, so right.
I've been dealing.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Throw outside. McCaffrey's got it. Down to the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown. Here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Sanders. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. Now inside the 25. Jerry Judy. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 81 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And his kick is good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it, the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Look at the big fella go. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 49 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch out their lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now he's going to step up and run. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Purdy bootlegging it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A nice gain at 21 yards.
First and goal, San Francisco.
And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with career touchdown number 60. And the Niners are able to add on to that lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. On
on the ground. It's a rookie from Tennessee.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
Sanders to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards
Come
to
on,
go.
come on.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Jenkins.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Once again, Jenkins.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have it here just past the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And Charles there.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Grant Delpin.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give. Here's Jenkins.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Quinshon Judkins. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns get a bit closer. A point after, good by Grupe.
And it makes the score 21-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over first and 10.
70, Tampa Wolf. Here we go.
Now a toss left side for Jenkins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Ready.
Throwing, Sanders.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter.
Still going inside the 20.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as They score the touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Niners 48, Browns 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Powering his way forward.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They'll start on the ground with Judkins.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Sanders.
Keeps himself upright.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Judkins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12
Ready?
at the 50-yard line.
Go.
That's taken in by Bond.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Here's Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down.
Go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Dylan Sampson
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal, you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Another 49er first down. A gain of 19.
Purdy off the play fake.
And the 49er first
And
down.
that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down.
Here's Purdy.
That is caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Throwing here, Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Get it.
On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
They'll give it to Jenkins.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
The Browns, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 37.
A run, it's Jenkins.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Now Sanders.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Sanders. And this one's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
A.T. Perry.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Groovy for the extra point.
And the lead is down to 4. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard.
Get set.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play.
Watch out!
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Now he's able to break to one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Second and 10.
Get set.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. Last play, they got stumped at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Purdy now to throw.
This will be caught at about the 5.
And the 49ers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And that flag accepted.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. A first and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
65 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
The man is Bond. He's got it.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Niners' 37-yard line.
On the ground, this is Judkins.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That's good.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
It's now second and 6.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And his kick is indeed good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And able to get this out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jenkins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. They're still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
3rd and 3.
Get up. 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Sanders. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Quinshon Judkins,
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
and the Browns have cut the lead back down to 2. Well, fair to say they've got something here, this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
That's caught. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
There he goes left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey
With a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Jenkins going to run it out of the gun.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Kevin Pirates. Ready.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Got a man, it's Judy complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready.
First and 10.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, he took runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
103 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
First down, right back to Judkins.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Give up the middle, Jenkins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 42. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
And the 49ers, 1st down. A gain of 15.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Browns 38.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
An inside run with Jenkins.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it with Jenkins.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's fourth.
Results in a fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down is Jenkins. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Sanders to throw. To the left side, he finds Bond. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
18-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's Sanders. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Down the numbers. There he goes. Jerry Jeudy. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 79 yards. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Here's Grupe for the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Niners 56. Browns
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Jackson now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Trap 60, trap 60, ready. Cowboy 80, Dragon 60.
Throwing, Sanders. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
To throw is Sanders. And the throw there going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 25 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for San Francisco, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.